Yeah, shalom, shalom. It's Brother Ramya here again with this mobile phone edition. I'd like to start off by giving all praises to the Most High, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yashai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kodash, double honors to the apostles, and here there's a great millstone, and salutations to the Akim day that pushed this word in truth and in sincerity. And recently the apostles have been putting up these videos, and pretty much shedding light on the fact that there's brothers out there, man, in vast corners of the earth, different parts of the Americas, Caribbean islands, etc., all over the earth, pretty much, that have woken up to this truth and are pushing this truth. And that in itself is a fulfillment of prophecy, man, out of the mouth of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yashai themselves, man, you know. So that is just another sign that we're coming to the end of this thing, man. Alright, and the end of things on this side, but coming also to the beginning of things on the other side, man, which will be our kingdom. I just want to get this scripture quickly, Amos 9, and the point is in 11. And it says this: the Lord speaking through the prophet Amos, or Lord speaking to the prophet Amos, and it says this: in that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David. Alright. Another word for tabernacle is gathering or house. Okay, and the word for house in the Hebrew is bayaf. Alright. Like, for example, a lot of people don't know the meaning of the name Bethlehem. Alright. In the Yiddish they would say Beit Lechem, but in the Lashon Kodash would be Bayaf Lacham. Okay. Quite similar anyway, but that Bethlehem means house of bread. Okay. But yeah, it says here, in that day I will raise up the tabernacle of David. Another word for tabernacle is house, so the house of David, Bayaf, and meaning house, and the name David in Hebrew is Dawudah, so Bayaf Dawudah. Okay, which is really talking about the Israelites, specifically the elect of Israel, that is fallen, because we had fallen, but now we're being raised back up, and the Lord is showing us that He's been raising us back up through all the brothers coming into this truth from all four corners of the earth, man, teaching diligently and in spirit and in truth, and close up the breaches thereof, and I will raise up his ruins, and I will build it as the days of old. Now I read to the end of the verse out of respect for the verse, but I want to go back to the point where it says, and close up the breaches thereof. Okay, the breaches is talking about, what's a breach? A breach is a gap. Okay, now where's the gaps in this house? Essentially the gaps are between the different tribes, and if you want to make it a general thing, there's a gap between, or I should say there was a gap, still is, but it's pretty much almost closed, if not closed already. But there was a gap between the northern kingdom and the southern kingdom, the Judites and the Latina tribes, or the Negro tribes and the Latina tribes, basically. Alright, in today's terminology, for lack of a better term, so that you can understand. Okay, but we're coming back together, man, you know, because there was even mix-ups between the northern kingdom, the Latina tribes, etc. But and even in the between, there used to be a big mix-up between Judah and Benjamin, man, you know. In the world there still is, but as for the brethren, we're one, man, you know. Same for the Latina tribes. So the Latina tribes and the so-called Negro tribes are back together, man, you know. Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Issachar, Zebulon, Manasseh, Ephraim, you know, we're all coming together, man, you know, And that is the fulfillment of scripture, where the Lord said that he will close up the breaches thereof, man. You know, we're not looking at each other as, oh, you're a nigger, or oh, you're a Latina. We ain't brothers. Nah, man, we're together now, man. You know, and the Lord going solidify that. Okay, so the breaches are being closed back up, and we're coming together under the tabernacle of Dawood, the house of David, man. You know, the elect, and I'll raise up his ruins. And you know, we have been ruined to the ground, but we're being raised back up, man. And then we'll build it as in the days of old, man. And the house of David was a strong house, man. Let's just say that. That's a whole lesson in itself. So for the fact that the Lord is saying he's building the house back up, you best believe that it's coming back strong, man. Alright, verse 12. You can't miss this out now. Come on now. That they may possess the remnant of who? Edom, and all the heathen which are called by my name, saith Yahweh, that doeth this. There you go. So the Lord's letting you know that it's by his hand he's making these things come to pass. And when the house is collected together and made strong again, what we going to do? We're going to possess the remnant of Esau, man. Edom, and all the heathen that are called by my name. You know? So every heathen nation, including the Edomites that the Lord has called, which is all nations, we are going to get them, man. You know? We going to get them, man. That's what we got to look forward to. Now, I just want to jump to the book of Revelation, shedding more light on the tribes coming together, okay? And this is to show you that the tribes, man, we're going to have a unified number from each tribe being sealed as the elect, coming together as the elect of Israel, man. Of the tribe, this is Revelation chapter 7 verse 5. Of the tribe of Judah were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Reuben or Rewaban, I'll try and say the Hebrew names. So the tribe of Judah is Yehoiada, were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Reuben, which is Rewaban, were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Gad were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Asher were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Nephthalim or Naphtali were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Manasseh was sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Simeon, Shemaiah were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Levi or Loya were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Issachar were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Zebulun were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Joseph, we had a big, one Edomite got upset, man, at camp last week about the tribe of Joseph. That's funny, that's an inside joke. Of the tribe of Joseph were sealed 12,000. Yeah, what's up? Of the tribe of Benjamin, Banyamyan were sealed 12,000. And lo, and Salakia, and after this I beheld, and lo, a great multitude which no man can number, of all nations and kindreds of people and tongues, stood before the throne of the Lamb, clothed with white robes and palms in their hand. That's the one third in the elect. Okay? Or when it says of all nations, I mean they're going to be called out of all nations, but their line goes back to Israel. So yeah, man, I'm just putting this up, you know, in corroboration of the book of Amos, chapter 9 and 11, talking about the breaches being closed thereof, man, because a complete number of 12,000 will be sealed from each tribe, man. And we can't be sealed having problems with each other, man, you know. So we put the problems behind us, Brakatei Hal Bashim, or the Spirit of the Lord made us put the problems behind us, Brakatei Hal Bashim Yashai Bashim Makakadash, and we out here pushing, man, all over the world, man. You know, the Lord's coming is soon, man, because his prophecies are coming to pass, man, you know. So with that, we give all praise to the Most High, Kal Halal Yahal Bashim Yashai Bashim Makakadash. So with that, I'll just close up and say shalom to the next edition. Shalom.